What is happening, friends of CCP Podcasting? Welcome back to another watch party right here live on X, over on YouTube and Twitch. I am Chris Page. It is a Sunday, and I decided Sunday fun day for me. That is catching up on affiliate shows that we got to get our eyes on. If you're still with us live and you're on the backside of a doubleheader, thank you. And we've got some fantastic action coming out of Southern California, San Diego to be specific. And our friends at Primal Pro Wrestling, it indeed was the Odyssey Cup. It all came to a head last week. We are going to check that show out here in just a few minutes. But before we do, we've got some business to get through. We are on the road to Chapter 6. It is going down in Orlando, Florida on the 11th of July. And we've got a night of first, it seems like. Our main event, the Heavyweight Championship. That guy right there is on the line. Is Big Strong Mims back in the house to take on Baracco, the Victory, Chapter 5 Victory Rumble winner, who stamped his ticket to be in this main event. If that was not enough, first time ever, announced it yesterday, Skrilla the Great's back for Chapter 6, and he'll be going one-on-one with DMC. And, you know, something you don't know, this is sponsored by Goff. He sponsored Skrilla, but DMC asked for this match. We're going to find out if he's, you know, biting off a little more than he can chew when it comes to Skrilla. One that I'm excited about making his live event debut with us is the top of the food chain. He's the Fighter Starter Pro Heavyweight Champion, Blade Brown. First time ever, one-on-one against the Grand Marshal of the Spandex Parade. It is Mikey Spandex. And what about this right here? SoCal Pro going to be represented as their heavyweight champion. Matthias is making his live event Florida debut, not our live event. He was at Chapter 3, but he is taking on the smooth operator, Terry Kidd. This is also a first time ever. If you're not familiar with Terry Kidd, he's won championships all over Florida and is definitely a guy that you should be watching. You can get your tickets for this event at ccpodcasting.com. Look under the store, go to the poster, click on it, do the thing, and you'll be there, and you'll be able to hang out with us and check this out. And for those that are international or, you know, out of state and can't be here, I'm going to live stream it, so you'll be able to check out all the action as well. That is on the 11th of July. That is not why we are here today. Today is a different ball game. It's a different story because we're going to Southern California. We are headed to Primal Pro Wrestling to check out the Odyssey Cup and see how this thing shook out once and for all. Let's find out together, and let's find out right now. Well, I hit the wrong button. There we go.
Carlos Ramirez announcing his retirement from in-ring action as he moves into a new role assisting Commissioner Orion Odyssey.
I don't know how I feel about this, to be perfectly fair. I think that that Carlos may be setting up Odyssey.
Accepting Khan's challenge for the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship. Primal made history with the first.
As this is getting the recap situated, let me step out and refill my glass real quick. I need some ice, guys. And, you know, I've already been on for 2.5 hours. I'll be right back.
Tag team champions, the Boyfriends, teamed up with Owen Payne to take on the team of 2X and Roberto Perez. The Painkillers' attempt at revenge would come up short as Draven Silvera lured him outside, and Miggy Rose secured the win. In the Odyssey Cup quarterfinals, Jeremiah Fresh swiftly defeated Jake Mays. Following him was his tag team partner Angel Navarro, who faced Antonio Rivers, accompanied by his Pumpline brother Adrian Knight. With interference from the AK, Rivers grabbed the victory and advanced to the next round of the tournament. J2 Mattioli faced off against the young flame Frankie Flacco. Though Flacco brought his A-game, it wasn't enough to stop the playmaker from moving on. In the main event, Boa Silva went up against Jake Redondo. However, even with interference from the other members of the pump line, it wasn't enough to stop the Radiant Sun from punching his ticket to the semifinals. It's night 2 of the tournament, and only 4 challengers remain. But who will win the Odyssey Cup?
All right, here we go.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is our semifinals and finals for the Odyssey Cup here tonight at 663 Palomar Street. So let's kick it off with our commissioner of Primal Rage, the man who we named this event after, Commissioner Orion Odyssey, to the ring.
3, 2, 1, Orion Odyssey.
All right, here comes Odyssey.
Ladies and
Orion and Carlos.
my honor to be your commissioner. I am Orion Odyssey, and welcome to night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. We are going to have both the semifinal and final tonight. So we will crown a winner who will not only, that's right, who will not only win that cup, but will have earned the right to main event Summer Surge, our next event, where they will fight for the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship against our champion, Yassin Khan. Do him all you want, he's an amazing athlete. In fact, I have another announcement with Summer Surge. Does anybody want to get tickets?
Of course they do.
Right on. Tickets will be available online tomorrow. You'll be able to get those tickets, $30 ringside, $20 general admission. You are not going to want to miss this amazing event. But before we have our first match, there is something as commissioner I do need to address.
Uh-oh.
Last show, we had
Well, shit.
ending
I'm dropping
one
my
of our
phone.
wrestler stories. But I felt like it needed to be a new beginning. Now, I got your emails, I got your messages. I realized it wasn't the most popular choice. He is a complicated man with a complicated past, but genius doesn't always color within the lines. And I can think of no better person to help me run Primal Rage than Carlos Ramirez. Carlos, if you could say a few words.
Wait a minute. That's Anthony. Oh, shit. It's Tariq, too.
Going alongside Remy LeBeau to open up the Odyssey Cup Night 2, and as we saw Commissioner Orion Odyssey adding, of course, Carlos Ramirez to his ranks as a helper to the GM, but now it's looking like Anthony Zalea and, well, the Tyrant Tariq Tarbos have something to say about it.
I don't know about this.
Matter of fact, I'm also getting real sick and tired of you. So let me get back to you in a little bit. Carlos, you got some nerve coming out here tonight. You see, last time you and I spoke, you promised me and Tariq riches, fame, championships, all of these things that you know damn well I worked my ass off for. And what did you do? You quit. Matter of fact, your body gave out. You couldn't handle the pressure of being in the ring with the likes of Zarzakar and whoever that mysterious Batman, Catman, he calls himself the Mob, but I really don't give a damn.
It was Super Hops.
All you did was lie to both of us. And then you have the audacity to come out for our quality. We should be in the damn semifinals tonight. But all you did was just ruin our focus. And as for you, you're fumbling the ball, man. You got...
Referring to that Boston crab that he sunk in, that CJ Tino sunk in on Anthony Zalea.
I didn't tap out. I protected my investment because unlike some people
Oh, is that what you call it?
who aren't
wow,
smart
of course he
and
would.
know how to take care of their body, I'm a legit athlete. And back to my point. Why do you keep looking away from us? Like, when was the last time we saw this monster of a man compete? It's been months. And I feel like you have a problem with me. Because why are all these other rookies getting opportunities? Is it because I'm not as big as Yank Adrian Knight? Is it because I don't do gymnastics, flippy bull crap like Andrew Navarro? Or is it because I don't kiss the camera and tell these stupid fans to shut up and drive?
Oh.
They all know how great I am. The people in the back know how great I am. Hell, even commentary know good and damn well. They said it in my debut that I'm one of the best, if not the best damn student to come out of this school.
I don't know.
And put that camera in my face. Because I got people online watching me. And when they talk about SoCal, they talk about Auntie Zalea. Because not only am I the future, I'm also the present. So open your eyes, Odyssey.
I think that was directed towards me.
Good for you. Because not only am I the best in the goddamn world, I'm the goddamn prize fighter.
You know what? As much as they're getting on you, you are an amazing athlete. Wait.
Odyssey, it's easy even about you. So step aside and let us talk with Carlos Ramirez.
Hold on just a second.
Quick.
I don't touch you, you don't touch me. I can't tell if you're trying to get fired or trying to start a fight.
Maybe a little bit of both.
It's all words from our commissioner.
Hey, this got nothing to do with you. But if you want to go there, we have no problem wearing your ass out.
Oh no, commissioner.
Your body that's gonna get weared out is both of you clowns. Listen here. Listen here. I know what you guys are going through. I know the anger that you guys have built up because I've had it before. I've had it with Frankie, and I've had it with many others before then. But just like I am now, you guys can turn a new leaf. I know I've made promises. I know I have. And I apologize that I have taught you guys wrong, and I have shown you guys a light that I never wanted to really spread. But you hear these fans. We don't have to get physical. You guys are businessmen, right? We can just go in the back, and we can do that. We can talk business. All we need to do is talk.
Carlos Ramirez laying down the law, letting him know.
You know what?
In the back.
As a matter of fact, I may be injured.
Oh no. New sheriff in town. We're not
No
playing these
problem.
games.
Coming out of retirement to defend my people, defend my primal rage. So you guys want to fight? Come on, bring it on right now, and I'll show you what a real fight is. Prize fight.
Prize fighter after it, and Carlos Ramirez is going to answer. Retired, but still got that fire.
It broke his stick.
Told the boys
There's an ultimatum. We can talk in the back. It looks thankfully like it's not going to get physical, but miss to see how that talk is going to be in the back between these two and Carlos Ramirez, but Odyssey looks just incensed.
Furious.
We need you guys in the back. Anthony Tariq, you listen. You listen. If you interfere again tonight, if you interfere next show, there will be serious consequences.
Laying out the warning as our commissioner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't planned, but I think I found my executive assistant again. Let's hear it for Carlos Ramirez!
Might be retired, but still has a home in Primal. Going to be now the helper,
let's
of
get a
course,
match
to our
going.
general manager. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to open up night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. So why don't we head it down to Ariel Amin for our opening introduction.
All right, here we go.
Carlos, thank you for restoring order, sir. And we're glad to have you here. We're going to keep this show rolling for you, sir. And without further ado, who's ready for our opening match?
I am. Let's go.
Let's try that one more time. Who's ready for some wrestling?
Right here, this guy, Ario. Right here. Look no further. Kicking it off with an Odyssey Cup semifinal match. I would imagine the winners will advance to the main event of this show, because we're going to find out who is going to win the Odyssey Cup. Also, CJ Tino, Yassin Khan for the Primal Heavyweight Championship. Adrian Knight and the Rebel Storm for the Coastal title on this show, plus the Odyssey Cup. Let's go. Hey, Anthony, over on YouTube. No, I don't have to be in contact with anybody. If it's the content's out there, then I watch it. I get to it when I get to it. Affiliates that I'm affiliated with, or the platform, will always have kind of first dibs. And we have a plethora of companies that we're connected with. A lot, actually. Oh, motherfucker. Here we go. Redondo, baby.
Of these two, the last time that they went to blows, it was J2 walking out with the win. I got to ask you, Remy, coming in tonight, Jake Redondo has got to have a different game plan. He's got to have eyes on the back of his head. What do you believe he's got to do tonight to walk away coming in to that main event?
Redondo has a shot at being back-to-back Odyssey Cup winners. This is the second annual Odyssey Cup.
Hold on to that. But honestly, now that I think about it, J2's here with a new attitude.
Hell yeah, here we go.
Talk about a man of the people. The Primal compound is absolutely eating up everything that Jake Redondo is dishing out tonight. Hometown hero, and they can't wait to see, hopefully, Jake Redondo get his comeuppance.
Oh, listen to that crowd, boss. They're ready to see Jake do a repeat. Maybe he's going to set up a dynasty here.
These two have been embroiled, almost written in stone that they will be facing each other for what feels like years to come. It was all after Jake Redondo lost the Primal Heavyweight Championship. J2 tried to be a guiding light. Well, that guiding light proved to be just J2's opportunity, get into the big one. Tried to ride the coattails of Jake Redondo, and Jake wanted nothing of it. These two have fought each other before, and it went to a double countout, or should I say double pinfall, leading to, of course, the rematch where it was J2 walking away with the victory. Well, of course, the victory using his mask, that is.
Yeah, man, that helmet's sitting ringside right now, and you know Jake Redondo's thinking about that. He's got his eyes locked firmly on J2, but that helmet's still in the back of his head. He knows J2's going to try some.
I'd love to see Redondo
And there's only one man
pick this win up, but I don't know.
so far, and that is
Both of them are wearing
looking tonight to go for
primal colors here.
two-time winner, but he's going to have to go against the best in J2 Mattioli, and you can see already looking for a cat and mouse approach, hitting the ropes. Oh, big shoulder tackle from prime time Jake Redondo.
These guys, looks like looking in a mirror, man. Back to back, they've studied each other. They've been around the block with one another.
Oh, absolutely so even match, doing their homework. Not only that, but these two before
Nice by Redondo.
with each other used to be training partners time and time again. Jake Redondo would spend countless hours with J2 Mattioli training here at the Primal compound, but since then it has been all she wrote, and you can see with that leg drop, looking to really add some insult to injury to J2. Looking for a dive to the outside. Oh,
Watch out here.
was clutching him on the apron. Wasn't going to take it from J2 this time.
Redondo's a smart man. He knew what J2 was planning, man. Trying to slide him up under that ring skirt.
Absolutely learned from his past mistakes. Again, J2, or should I say Jake Redondo, a wrestler who's always evolutionizing his game, learning from his opponents. He is a absolute wrestler's playbook, and you can see taking it to J2, beautiful chops. Now it's looking to attack the midsection. Going up and over, rolling through.
Drop toe hold.
We know what follows next.
Look at that kick straight to the mouth. He's going for that
Cover.
Hitting him right in the mush, and very secure.
Yeah, if you're J2 or you're Redondo, you want to get out of this as quick as possible because you do have to turn around and come back.
Beating J2 yet again.
Chase, I got a question for you. Jake looking a little leaner out there? Has he been putting in some work in the gym, trying to get ready for this title again?
He absolutely does, and I was talking to Jake Redondo absolutely in the back, and as he said, he's been actually cutting before this match. He wanted to look like he was in the best shape of his life, and seeing that tonight. But J2 Mattioli, I mean, giving a run for his money with that knee strike.
Yeah, you can work out all you want, but taking a knee to the face is going to hurt every time.
See J2 as this match goes forward again, going to continue to get more frustrated with Jake Redondo. We know he's got a chin like a fighter, but J2 almost has to take
Ouch.
Redondo out within the mere minutes of this match, or it's going to favor in Jake's corner.
Oh yeah, man. The longer this goes,
Oh.
he's going to be in danger, man. You can't take J2's a big man. You can't keep taking a punishment like that.
Oh.
To win a match. Speaking of punishment, look
Ouch.
at that.
Ouch.
Redondo.
Serving up the first round of chops as J2 and Jake Redondo sound like gunshots here in the Primal compound, ladies and gentlemen. Just ringing throughout the compound, but now J2 doing what he does best, just cutting the ring in half for Jake Redondo and slowing it down, taking it down to the mat, as you can see. Oh,
Look at him grinding it out.
dropping the leg.
Not wasting any time between maneuvers.
You can see big power move, looking for the cutoff. J2 Mattioli with a very masterful plan tonight in the semifinals. First of the two matches in the semifinals tonight for the Odyssey Cup.
Jawbreaker.
Jake Redondo looking to get out of dodge. Or duck under from J2.
Oh, PS2.
For the rotation, we know what comes.
Here we go.
No.
No. Redondo fought out of it.
Back on his feet.
J2 is looking for PS.
Jumping neck breaker.
Breaker from Jake Redondo. Can it seal the deal?
And
Both
at least it
men
bought him
down.
some time. At least it bought him some time. He's out there. Now he can get his breath maybe. We got a 10 count, so we'll see what they do. Who gets up first?
This is just your opening contest here for night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. And like we were saying, flashbacks to last year was these two who were embroiled in the finals. But now two completely different men are J2 and Jake Redondo. And now both men to a vertical basis. Jake bringing that fire.
Long double hand chops.
Ducking under the clothesline, hitting the ropes. Oh, schoolboy slide. Oh, step up Enziguri. He's not done.
Planted.
going to be it?
No.
Nope, J2's still in this fight.
Almost like a twisted version of the Radiant cut and the final cut. Both moves that the Redondos and the Redondo legacy has used for years now. And Jake feeding off the crowd.
Good way to start things off here.
He's going to set up for that Radiant cut, Remy.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
No.
His hands again.
J2 throwing him over, looking for that sunset flip. Oh. Getting out of the way, hitting him with the knee strike as J2 telling him to sit down, kid.
That singing might have been the end of him, you know?
Ain't singing now. All he's seen is Tweety Birds after that drop to hold straight into the top.
Oh, Jake's throwing a helmet now.
Oh, no. Jake's not thinking about going underhanded, is he?
Oh!
My. You know what? Jake's probably tired of being on the
Kind of lucky that that wasn't a DQ by the referee. Radiant cut. That's it. Cover.
1, 2, and
No, he kicked out with a low blow.
Did you see the low blow there, Remy?
He got him.
shoulder up and put his forearm into the crown jewels of the Redondo family.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Stole that one.
It looked like Jake Redondo had the win there, but it was the kick out from J2 and the inadvertent low blow with the roll-up that got him the win. Yet another cheating victory.
Rough.
To Mattioli when it comes to Jake Redondo.
Chase, you know I got a lot less.
Oh, Paul. Yeah, you can't say anything. What up, Wendy?
Might have been willfully. I mean, you can see it was
Yeah, you can't say nothing.
from J2 like the plan came.
Paul, we are doing Wrestling Request Live at 3, by the way. Just so you're aware.
Had something else up their sleeve.
And again, the man who made it to the finals, the man whose name is on the Odyssey Cup, out tonight in the first match of night 2, the first of the 2 semifinals. And from the reaction from the Primal compound, it looks to be an upset and a total shocker. Nobody thought that Jake Redondo was not walking into the main event.
Right, it was almost like a short thing. Look at J2 mocking Jake, just knowing he stole that victory.
You gotta think to
Oh,
yourself,
frustration's got to be setting in if you're Redondo.
what do you do now? Every opportunity you get, you think that you're finally there, and yet J2 has something up his sleeve. It's like he can't escape it.
Not at all. Jake's back to the drawing board, it seems. You know, he's going to try to get his hands on gold somehow, some way.
Absolutely heartbreaking for Jake Redondo. Again, still to come. Up next, the last semifinals match for the Odyssey Cup. And in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, we will crown our second ever Odyssey Cup holder. And of course, still to come, plenty of title action. So let's take it down to Ario Amin.
Let him know, Ario.
Hold it down the line, folks. It's a 3 count. We have one of our finalists for the Odyssey Cup already set. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to figure out who J2 Mattioli is going to be going up against. Your next bout is a semi-final match for the 2026 Odyssey Cup scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, senior official Chad Rico.
Well, let's find out who is advancing.
Well, get ready to pump it up, San Diego in the Primal compound, because the pump line is back in San Diego. We saw Antonio Rivers take this tournament by storm. And he, the only surviving member of the pump line in this tournament, is looking to do
Look at the cowboy hat Rivers is sporting tonight.
Oh, look at this Antonio Rivers scumbag, man. Dirt bag and a half, throwing his water on the fans. These people came to see a good show, and he's out here tormenting folks.
Oh, and of course, wherever Rivers goes, Boa and the course, help Rivers get the victory. But you gotta think, doesn't AK have better things to do? He's got a title match coming up soon that he's got to worry about.
Yeah, he should probably be in the locker room planning something.
We know the added enforcer to the pump line, the man who took over the spot of the exiled CJ Tino.
You know, these two guys follow Rivers around like a bad smell, boss.
It'll be Rivers taking on none other than Jeremiah Fresh, man who he's been embroiled with. And of course, their tag team of Heaven Sent alongside Angel Navarro been trying to raise through the tag team division. And Rivers tonight would love nothing more to snuff Jeremiah Fresh out, not even in tag team competition. But
here we go, Fresh.
Nothing but hating these guys, man. They can't even sit through an entrance.
Vitriol for all is the motto of the pump line. And well, can you smell what Jeremiah Fresh has got? Because he's here. Prove it tonight that he is the freshest man in the game, wanting to pack up not only Antonio Rivers, but the pump line in general.
Longest reigning Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion right there. A year run. Ended last year, actually, at Summer Surge.
Our second of two for semis final action. We are going to figure out who will be facing, of course, J2 Mattioli in the main event for the Odyssey Cup.
Good on Fresh for coming out here knowing he's got 3 men in the ring, waiting to tear him apart, waiting to get in his head. No fear. He's here. He's ready to fight.
Fresh wanting to main event yet another Summer Surge. We saw him walk in last year as the Primal Heavyweight Champion. We're going to have to see if he can do it this year as well. Looking for that repeat.
Let's see what happens here.
Would love nothing more than to hold that.
Winner moving on to take on J2.
Before we get started,
Oh, Commissioner Odyssey.
has proven anything is that they can't stay out of each other's matches.
This is true.
Therefore, I was talking to my executive assistant and we made a decision. Tonight, when any member of the pump line has a match, the rest is banned from ringside.
Yeah.
Take out the trash.
They're keeping it fair around here.
I want to thank Remy Laveau for joining us at the booth. We will see him later on tonight, but joining us for this semifinals match is the man who just laid down the law. Welcome to the booth, ladies and gentlemen, none other than our beautiful commissioner. You know him, you love him, Orion Odyssey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for this match, and there was no way I was going to allow the pump line to get in the way of two amazing athletes like Antonio Rivers and Jeremiah Fresh, and here we go.
And we are off to the races.
Nothing to do with Rivers, looking to get this one done shortly. My God.
Yeah, you're getting paid by the hour.
Antonio Rivers has got a big fight ahead of him against the former forever champion Jeremiah Fresh. It looks like we're going to school.
Fist to the face of Rivers, and we know Fresh would love nothing more than to walk into yet another Summer Surge in the main event. We know he's been in Summer Surges before. He actually defended that title against Jake Redondo at Summer Surge and would love nothing more this time to walk in to face the World Heavyweight Champion if he can win the main event tonight. But Rivers, he's got more than
Nice by Rivers. Corkscrew European.
One of the most frustrating things about Antonio Rivers is how good he is. His attitude is something else, but I am telling you, when it comes to technical acumen,
Easy, Paul. I may take that off.
Than Antonio Rivers. That's why he's the solution.
And a lot of people might look at Antonio Rivers as just a tag team competitor, but no, ladies and gentlemen, he is a great singles competitor. Actually started in the singles division. We are going to see tonight if he can outlast Jeremiah Fresh, who, my
Cover.
goodness, is just full steam ahead since the bell.
It is going a mile per minute, and if Antonio Rivers can get through this initial rush, I think he may be able to pull it out. All three members of the pump line, they are incredible athletes. And let's see if Antonio Rivers is able to get one over and have an upset against Jeremiah Fresh.
Fresh throwing him into the corner, getting that splash. Going to go pillar to post because he's not done. Giving him the
Oh.
back body drop from the head.
Almost put him up into the ceiling.
The moon. Talk about set. Now looking for the cover. Jeremiah Fresh. Ooh. A 2, but it was very close there, Commissioner.
There you go, and notice this is why I kept the pump line out of the building for this match. Antonio Rivers is used to getting some help here, get some distractions. All eyes are on Antonio Rivers. He's going to have to get back in there if he's going to beat Jeremiah Fresh.
See Rivers just walking through the outside. Usually has the pump line there to kind of egg him on, light that fire back under him, but looking like he's a little bit out of his depths tonight. Not really sure the game plan against Jeremiah Fresh, the much larger competitor headed in tonight.
That he is, but let's see what he's going to do. Oh, DDT!
Talk about the craftiness of Rivers, finding his window and opportunity. Off the knee, looking for the cover.
What an incredible DDT into a basement drop kick right through the jaw of Jeremiah Fresh, and it looks like he's in trouble.
See Fresh now just trying to get to the corner. Rivers not going to let him get that breath, going to continue the onslaught with these Europeans.
Those are just absolutely lethal blows.
Well, they say big men fall hard, and we're seeing that tonight. I mean, Antonio Rivers now looking to get the upper hand of Jeremiah Fresh, and getting a little dirty with it.
That he is going for a cover. I don't think it's going to be enough here. But I'm telling you, if you have never had an uppercut go through your jaw before, you can have a jaw of steel. It still can absolutely knock you out. Antonio Rivers being smart here, trying to wear down Jeremiah Fresh, which he's going to have to do if he's going to win this match.
Yeah, after a blow like that, it's very good on Rivers to, as you can see, go a little technical, try to slow down Jeremiah Fresh, who has been a hot start since the beginning. Now just another back club from Antonio Rivers as Fresh fights on his back foot, hitting the ropes.
But Antonio Rivers answers with a drop kick.
Going straight through Fresh, but again, not enough to will his way into the main event.
That is true. Antonio Rivers usually has two ways he attacks. He either attacks an arm, or he tries to loosen the jaw, loosen the head for that cross Rivers, that spinning cutter he has. It appears that he's going to be going for that cross Rivers later. Jeremiah's going to have to watch out for it, or he's going to be knocked out.
Rivers looking like he's looking to get a pump mid-match. As now he sets his sights, Jeremiah Fresh, who, again, just trying to kick from the bottom, but, again, succumbing to the pressure of Rivers.
That he is. Oh, and another uppercut, I'm telling you. We're going to have to check for a concussion here if he keeps that up.
Absolutely, you can only take so many don't, but Fresh, not letting that stop him. Leaping clothesline, following up with another.
That he is. Can he knock him down?
Scoops him up, plants him.
Down. What a body slam by Jeremiah Fresh.
Yeah, almost a 7-foot body slam there. It's a long way down for Rivers, and now he's in the splash zone. Fresh. Hell of a kick, washing the taste out of Rivers' mouth. Now looking for the cover.
That might do it.
No.
Rivers still showing he's got life left in him, but
that's true. We're seeing Chad Rico checking on both competitors, checking really quick for those concussions. I'm telling you, that kick right through the face is so dangerous. It can scramble you in a heartbeat.
Absolutely lethal. And now Rivers looking like he's in a bad way as potentially looking for an air raid crash was Fresh, but no, sunset flip from Rivers.
Moving around, spinning.
Caught him. No, counter.
Fresh doing his homework, looking to get out of there.
He's looking for the sky high. Nice counter there by Rivers.
Drop kick out of it, looking for that kick combination, following up with the question mark kick.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, he got the cross Rivers.
The cross Rivers.
Looking for the cover.
No.
That was as close as it gets, ladies and gentlemen, for Antonio Rivers. With the cross Rivers in play, spiking Jeremiah Fresh. It was still not enough to get.
Shocked I just heard Wendy screaming, "Let's go, Fresh!"
Well executed move. I don't know how Jeremiah was able to kick out of that. He barely was able to kick out, just got the shoulder up. Oh, but this is where Antonio Rivers can be so lethal. Rarely does he go to the top rope. but when he does, it's bad news for his opponents.
Gotta think he's looking for that top rope European uppercut. No.
Missed.
Scouting it. Looking for the ripcord.
Planted.
Oh my gosh, that could do it!
Jeremiah Fresh headed to meet JT Mattioli for the Odyssey Cup. Battle of the Heartless Kings.
Jeremiah Fresh taking out Antonio Rivers, securing his spot in the main event, but I believe that means now our main event commissioner is JT
We're set.
versus Jeremiah Fresh.
Those two have fought
I hear you, Wendy, and that's okay.
ring, and this is going to be no different. What an incredible reversal there from Jeremiah Fresh. Looks like he's got his eyes. He wants that. The Forever Champion wants his championship back. And all that stands between Jeremiah Fresh and history will be J2 Mattioli.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were our semifinals matches. We still got our finals in the main event, but still to come. All three of the Primal titles will be on the line. Coastal, the World Heavyweight, and coming up next, our Tag Team Championships.
All the pieces are set, and everything is on the line tonight here for Primal Rage. Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Oh, shit. Here we go. This should be a good one. This is 2X and the Boyfriends.
Miss Phoebe Vega. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to kick off championship action. And what better way to do that than with our explosive tag team division for those Primal Tag Team Championships.
There they are, 2X, Miggy Rose, Draven Silvera. There is not a tag team that is harder hitting than those two.
The challengers, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, the team of the Short King, Mickey Rose, and the
Answering DMs, guys. Sorry.
Raven Silvera. Together they are 2X.
Our Chatsworth boys back in the Primal compound. And, well, since coming in here to Primal Rage, 2X has been a tag team to be reckoned with. And I actually believe it was the Boyfriends who faced 2X in their first ever title defense. Didn't go 2X's way, but tonight they've been rising through the ranks. Would love nothing more than to put down the Boyfriends here tonight.
And their opponents.
Yeah. Tag Team Champions. Check it out. I'm rocking one of Xander's t-shirts right now. Your boyfriend's favorite wrestler. I had that shirt on yesterday.
What a tag team championship we have here at Primal Pro Rage.
The team of your mamacita's favorite hubby, Jesus Garcia, and your boyfriend's favorite wrestler, Hector Sander Phillips. Together they are your reigning, defending Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the
Yes, sir.
Champions. We saw him just yesterday defend those titles at Back to Bayside against, of course, the men coming from Texas, Lucha City, Deadly Devotion. It was a hard-fought battle, but it was the Boyfriends, the crowd favorites, walking away still your reigning and defending champions. But they have got a hard test in front of them because 2X are looking more ready than ever. And as we saw, of course, yesterday, Xander Phillips walked away from that tag team match with a little bit of an injury, looking like he isn't 100% maybe going into tonight's title proceedings.
Yeah, we took a look at it with our medical staff, and he was cleared to compete today, but that right foot is a bit sore. He was definitely walking with a limp yesterday. We'll see if he becomes...
This is going to be a tough battle here.
Well, looking to strike first blood is 2X, but Boyfriend's looking to respond in tow. With a couple fists of their own.
Back and forth. Look at this battle. These are just four guys who just don't like each other.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is all for your Primal Tag Team Championships here at night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. And 2X, I mean, hitting the first blow, but looking to get out of dodge when things get dicey.
Oh, but it looks like we got the Boyfriend's feeling froggy. What a suicide dive.
Got him.
Suicide dive, and looked like a little bit of an awkward landing for Jesus Garcia, but that's not going to stop the Boyfriends here tonight.
I did not think Xander was going to be able to do that with the injury of his foot, but that adrenaline can do crazy things to the human body.
Listen, when gold is on the line, they are willing to throw caution to the wind. It's one thing to get to the top, but to stay at the top is a whole other beast. Oh. They're seeing that with 2X, looking to meet them in the middle, stop them before they can get there. Oh, no! Draven Silvera throwing Xander Phillips straight into those square ring posts, and
and Mickey Rose hitting that butterfly suplex in the middle of the ring, holding it for a pin. He almost got the win right there.
They had a beautiful bridge, and it could have been all she wrote for the Boyfriends and their tag team championships, but Jesus Garcia able to get out of there. But he has got to get out of the corner of 2X. Those quick in and out tag approaches, the offensive maneuvers they've got, it is going to succumb to the pressure if he cannot get his
2X had a hell of a run in MPW as tag champions.
Both of these teams is they're such
They had like 9 defenses or some shit.
But they just are better together. They're more than the sum of their parts.
Oh, God.
Sometimes for good, sometimes for evil. BB Vega, turn around, come on.
These vultures just picking at the bones, and you can see just how much Jesus Garcia means to Xander Phillips. Wants to be in there for his tag team partner and hates to see these two just toying with him.
It is hard to describe the bond between a tag team. You go into so many fights. You against the world with only one partner. When you see them beat up in the ring, you just got to do something about it. And look at Jesus starting to fight back.
Yeah, fight on his back.
Ugh. Hair pull.
Again, doing such a good job at cutting the ring in half is the veteran in Miggy Rose. I mean, we're looking at a man who's got 10+ years in the ring. I mean, you talk about the tutelage that not only that he's got, but now that he's given Draven Silvera. I mean, 2X is looking unstoppable here tonight.
When they team up together, there's
Wendy, you're just making fighting words now.
Draven Silvera. And then there's an energy that Mickey Rose just doesn't have without Draven. Oh! As you can see, let's see what he has in mind. Looks like another butterfly. No!
Looking to go technical, but Jesus Garcia not having anything other than
countered into a cutter.
And that might be the opening Jesus Garcia needs.
Get to that corner.
Window is open. You got to get to Xander before it closes. But Miggy Rose as well, crawling his way to Draven Silvera.
They are just struggling. Oh, no. Draven got there a little too early. But there's the tag. No.
Tag to Xander, but I don't know if BB Vega saw it.
No, BB didn't.
Oh, my God. I mean, you got
smart by 2X.
Look at these two just bending the rules as much as they can.
Oh, they have just cut off the ring, and Jesus has nowhere to go.
And this is what you got to do for the Boyfriends, and now just trying to choke his lifeless body.
Cover.
Respectful cover. Oh, only a 2, though.
Xander Phillips is just absolutely beside himself. Beyond tag team gold, he wants to be there for Jesus. But this looks like Jesus is about to get a whole bunch of pain.
Looking for the splash is Miggy Rose. Setting up Draven Silvera.
Yep. Vintage 2X offense. Cover.
Lariat through the throat of Jesus Garcia.
No.
Good pin there from Draven Silvera, but it was not enough to put down Poppy. And you can see again, Xander starting to chant, trying to will his tag team partner to his corner.
And I'm telling you, Jesus is gonna need it. Oh, nice kick, a punch. Is he gonna be able to do it?
Oh, no. Just another kick from Draven and a back club stops Poppy in his tracks. And again, just continuing the onslaught.
Jesus Garcia is an incredible athlete, but not even he can withstand this.
This is a picture-perfect tag team wrestling by 2X right here. Absolutely masterclass in cutting off the ring.
God, now trying to play some mental games with Xander Phillips on the outside.
Oh, but Jesus is able to avoid the attack.
Yeah, gave Jesus Garcia too much time.
Oh, just out of the reach.
Sent to the apron.
Out to the apron goes Garcia.
Attacking the midsection. We're going to go up and over.
Oh, no, he was caught. Oh, Hurricanrana!
Get to the corner. There it is.
Oh.
X Factor.
Look at Xander go. Is he going to be able to do his spin kicks? Oh!
Sized him up.
Taking out both of 2X. Miggy now laid up in the corner. Oh. Big knee from Xander. Oh. Little malfunction at the junction there.
Great move by Xander Phillips.
Oh!
2X is known for using their head, but not like that. Oh!
Moonsaults on them both.
So close. Xander Phillips with innovative offense.
Would have been a lovely way to cap off this tag team match, taking out both his opponents with the cover, but it just wasn't enough. Now looking for, looking for the scissor kick, didn't work.
Oh, wait, caught him. 3D.
Oh.
Almost like a 1D.
Oh no, not like this, Xander.
No.
He's able to kick out.
We will never refer to that as the 1D. That is the 3D. That is the Dudley Death Drop.
You can see Miggy Rose now trying to figure out what
It is not the Usos.
What more they still have in the arsenal. Potentially looking for that pile driver.
Yeah, that double throat slash normally means a spike pile driver is on its way. And as tough as Xander is, I don't think he's going to be able to withstand that.
Barking orders to Draven, telling him to get to the top.
There it is. No! Jesus Garcia!
Fastball punch from Puppy.
Oh! What an incredible move by Draven Silvera. Jesus Garcia is out on his feet.
I was able to get the head scissors. And now it's 2X's game. We're going to take out both men with a
Pile driver on them both?
No, Commissioner, not like that.
No. Oh, a spin out?
Double Blue Thunder Bomb.
Full rotation. Counting them both.
No. Not Takeshita or Ricky Sosa, though. You're probably not going to get the win on that.
Double Blue Thunder Bomb. That's one way to make sure no one's going to break up your pin attempt.
It was almost a walk in the park here for the boyfriends, but now, they got to have eyes on the back.
Roll up.
Stacking up Xander Phillips is Draven Silvera.
Pump kick on the money right there. Is that enough?
Oh, no, that's going to do it. Wait, no, Jesus is in to interfere.
Ooh. Super kick to Poppy. Looking for the ripcord knee. He's not thinking. Backstab.
Yes, he is.
Oh, and as impressive as the tag team reign has been for the boyfriends.
Is this it?
This may do it.
No.
Spike Pile Driver. We're going to have new champions.
Driver, and that's gotta be it.
No.
Out of nowhere, Jesus.
Wow.
I have never seen someone leap so far. He was on the floor at 2 by 2.5. He's jumping and just barely breaks up the count.
Don't even know where Poppy came from, but he was there for Xander Phillips. And now, hear those chants ringing throughout the Primal compound. They want the boyfriends. But Xander Phillips can't even get to his feet.
Jesus Garcia is feeling it.
Poppy gonna have to go at it 1-on-2.
Come on, Jesus, do it for the Mamacitas.
Look at Garcia go here.
2X, what a flurry!
Flurry of strikes, is that what he needs to get back in the game? Ducking the clothesline. Going to the second rope.
Blockbuster to both of them.
A don't think Mickey Rose knows where he's at.
Just scrambling is Miggy Rose, and Poppy now trying to get Xander back into the ring, potentially looking for boyfriends forever.
Bringing him up, but look at Mickey Rose.
Watch out.
Yes.
Inverted violence, taking him out, but now Poppy trying to figure out what the game plan is here.
Oh.
No.
Not the legal man.
DDT.
He has
Phillips is legal.
VV checking up on Xander Phillips. Wait, are they trying to bring a chair in?
Miggy Rose trying to introduce some hardware there.
That would be an automatic.
Attention on Miggy, but
Wait a second.
what is that? It's the painkiller.
Owen Payne, former tag team member with Draven Silvera.
Telling Draven to suck it, and they've got to turn around.
Distraction.
They've got a boyfriend problem.
Oh,
For the double clothesline. Oh!
Super kicks.
Landed straight into double.
Oh, we're going home here.
kicks. What are we seeing? Oh,
Now we're going to see a legal tag.
Poppy for the legal man as they look to cap this off. Boyfriends forever. Going up. Oh! Stacking them up.
That is it. Why are you pissed at Owen? They're the ones that took him out.
Your Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Hector Phillips and Jesus Yassin, the Booby Rams.
what a hard-fought battle. 2X showing that they're one of the premier tag teams in Southern California. But it just wasn't enough to take out the boyfriends.
Defending their titles, doing double duty. Talk about reigning and defending champions. Well, they did it tonight. The first of the title defenses, and you got to give it up to the boyfriends. They're on a lengthy reign. And
Don't be mad at Owen, Wendy. Wendy, he's just looking for revenge. That's all.
Every once in a while, you just see one of those teams that just is more than the sum of their parts. Someone who just captures the audience's imagination. And we've got one of those teams here, and that is the boyfriends.
Boyfriends doing a stellar job at keeping those titles firmly around their waist, walking out hand in hand. Still your tag team champions.
Good match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, our coastal titles on the line. We've got the World Heavyweight Championship, and in our main event, we crown the second ever Odyssey Cup winner.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is action and mayhem here for Primal Rage. We hope you enjoyed the show so far. Let me hear you. Keep that energy for the wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen. We're already halfway through the show, and your next bout is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
All right.
And it's for Primal Pro Wrestling Coastal Championship. The referee for this contest, senior official Chad Rico. Introducing first.
I don't know about that, Wendy. They probably got a couple more losses coming their way for wins. Adrian Knight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second of three title defenses, and this one is for our coastal championship.
I feel like we have him coming up on Beyond the Bell here soon. Like next week, maybe.
The muscle of the pump line since kicking out DJ Tino. They have added AK to their ranks.
This is gonna be a fight.
Has looked like $1 million hitting the Coastal Champion. And now tonight, wanting to send a statement. Not only that he's a winner, but that he can be our champion.
The Thunder Wonder, baby.
Adrian Knight has all the potential in the world, but one man who's realized the potential is our Coastal Champion, the Thunder Wonder, Rebel Storm.
Two-time Coastal Champion.
Winning that Coastal Championship in an absolutely hellacious.
In the midnight hour.
He has earned the opportunity to still be your Coastal Champion, but he has probably the biggest task of his championship career so far.
Adrian covering his ears. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear it at all. Any of it. None of it. Boo.
Want to thank Commissioner Orion Odyssey so much for joining us in the booth. We know he's got so many more GM
responsibilities. I got a message from my executive assistant. I got to be in the back, but I believe we're in good hands. There's something with the pump line. I'm going to try to figure it out.
And thank you, Commissioner, so much for joining us as we head in to our second of 3 title defenses, all for the Coastal Championship. It's the Rebel Storm versus AK. I want to welcome back to the booth the smoothest voice in professional wrestling. You know him as Remy LeBeau.
Oh, boy, we in for a treat right here. Let's go. This crowd is feral right now.
Here we go.
Okay, we're going to rush him before the bell. Rebel Storm able to get out of dodge, looking to add fists to the face. Again, we know anything
Oof.
about AK's game plan. The Rebel
Oof.
Storm has got to get this done within mere minutes or, oh my God, it might be over.
This is a runaway train. Good gravy.
Oh, 2 count. I was about to say, bro, he's going to put Storm away in the opening minute of this match?
Last week, or should I say 2 weeks ago, that truly weakened the Thunder Wonder to a point we've never seen him at before.
Exactly, Mundo, man. Rebel Storm I hate to make the pun, but Rebel weather this storm and see if he can see it through to the other side. The eye of the hurricane needs to come quickly.
Well, since joining the pump line, we know that the AK usually has his boys to back him in the corner. Well, when Commissioner Orion Odyssey laid down the law, it is the pump line who was banned from ringside, but AK looking like he doesn't need him. Oh!
Not at all. All he needs is that weapon in the ring that's his body. And look at that spine buster, my goodness.
Almost like a spear buster, the way that he just got that oomph in with that shoulder.
Oh, he's getting into Chad Rico's face. This is not the way to win your title, young man.
Not liking the officiating.
I mean, you win it any way you can.
Title proceedings, but now AK barking orders at the Rebel Storm, telling him to stay down. You got to think, not only is he trying to play a physical game tonight, without his guys, he's got to play the mental game. Weather the storm both ways for the Rebel Storm.
Exactly, man. Rebel doesn't have to look out for those two, but oh wow, Adrian's got to look out for that crossbody is what he got to do.
Absolutely, was finally able to get it, went from the top, and now we're gonna follow it up with some short arm clotheslines, a back elbow in. Oh,
Big boot, big boot.
big old boot, but it didn't drop. Adrian Knight only sent him to the corner. Big clothesline and a kiss to mom.
Side effect.
Here we go.
No.
Oh,
Nice transition there, though, by Rebel.
he went right to that. What is it, the rings of Saturn? My God.
Wow. Talk about a new play out of the playbook of the Rebel Storm. Usually not a man we see going for submissions, but when it comes to the AK, you got to find anything in your arsenal to put this man down.
Yep, that's a different type of beast right there.
AK now just battering the Rebel Storm, was able to get out of the rings of Saturn.
Well, it wasn't worth it. Maybe he should have tapped out to that to save himself that whipping.
God, this man is just insane.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready to tear that man limb from limb. Rebel Storm better be ready for this.
It's almost like he enjoys what he's doing in there, and it also enjoys the...
Pick up. No, 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 no. Rolls him up.
Wily veteran move by the Rebel Storm.
Ooh. Well, that might have been... Oh!
Spiked him on the dome.
My goodness, he just...
No!
Tried to put the Adrian Knight's head into the...
Wow.
Hit Thunderstruck, one of the craziest Thunderstrucks we have seen here in the Primal compound, but a testament to just how tough the AK is.
Yeah, this crowd is on their feet and out of their mind. My goodness, these people know. We got folks cheering for AK. He might not be the cleanest player around, but that is an entertaining man to watch compete in this Primal ring.
Listen, he has been leveling up and creating...
No, he caught Rebel. Drove him back into the corner. Here comes the shoulder blocks.
This man deserves all the accolades and adulation he gets, especially when the pump line is not following him around. But, I mean, the game plan he's had tonight, he has executed it to a T, and the Rebel Storm can barely even stand on his feet.
Indeed, Adrian might not even need his pump line brothers to take out the Rebel Storm.
AK now telling Rebel Storm it'd be easier if you just took the 1, 2, 3, stayed down.
Well, we know the Rebel Storm's got more heart than that. We watched him with Jake Mays. That was a bloody mess. You're going to have to do a lot to the Rebel Storm to keep this man down.
Took blood, sweat, and tears to not only win him that title, but to keep him that title. The AK, I mean, you talk about a different beast, a monster in his own
He just
right.
ate that.
Oh, he's looking for a fight. Rebel Storm is. Aye.
Doesn't matter how many shots the Rebel Storm dished out. It took one to drop the champion.
Oh, we get Nightfall here. Just going for that.
Think about setting it up.
Got him.
Oh, boy.
New champ.
Sent him too.
There is.
That was it.
Congratulations, Adrian Knight.
Champion.
And here comes the pump line.
There we go.
Look at Boa. His foot on Rebel. I like it. Wendy, I like it.
That beautiful blue belt's going home with Adrian Knight. And I can't say it's not well deserved. That man has busted his ass in the ring day in and day out.
I like that.
One of the last people to leave. Hate him or love him, he's the champion now.
It sends a shiver down my spine, but I look at that Coastal Championship and the only thought that crosses my mind, Remy, is I don't know what man in the back could truly match to the power and even...
I don't know who. Maybe Tyreek?
We might never see another Coastal champion again.
You know what, Chase? You know what I'd say to the person that's got to challenge him? I feel bad for you.
Good luck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, Primal Heavyweight Championship on the line. In our main event, we will crown the second ever Odyssey Cup holder. But I mean, what a crowning moment. And what a career achievement for the AK, Adrian Knight. Pump line adding some gold to their ranks. I want to thank Remy Laveau for joining us at the booth tonight. Also want to thank Orion Odyssey as he's got GM duties to attend to. Still at the booth, Chase Mansfield, and coming up, our semi-main event, it'll be me and your favorite man at the booth, the Sheik of Professional Wrestling and the Golden Voice, Arioni.
Social media. If you're tuning into the live stream, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Give a great shout out to our production team, working tirelessly up in the booth as well, and our amazing cameraman working around as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing evening for Primal Rage for our semi
It is time for the heavyweight championship. CJ Tino channeling his inner Matrix here. That's Ario.
You want to know what it's like? Wrestling is everywhere. It is all around us. You can see it live streamed, or when you open your social media. You can feel it when you enter the compound, when you buy a ticket, when you sit in a front row seat. It is the nails that have been raked over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a loser, CJ Tino. Like everyone else. Born into struggling and failing. Born into championship titles you cannot see, nor feel, nor win. Born to reach for a brass ring that is too high. A prison for your mind. Unfortunately, no one can be told what it's like to be a champion. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed, normal job in life. You take the red pill. You stay in Primal, and I show you what the top of the mountain looks like. Remember, I'm only offering you the truth.
Trinity, hell!
All right, this is a long way to get to an entrance. That was a fun little intro for sure. CJ Tino, Chapter 3 when we were out in LA. A fantastic match with Daniel Moon.
Standing in the shadows no longer. It took one kill to show him what the top of the mountain looks like. And tonight, he's walking into his own matrix as he has a ruler to attend to. CJ Tino, more ready than ever, realizes there was only one more opportunity, one more chance to grab the brass ring and get all he's been looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, you see CJ Tino, and tonight he's ready to make a legend.
He's got a tall task. Tall fucking task here against Yassin Khan.
When you hear a shout, it means the end. Yassin Khan, for almost 100 days, has kept that title firmly around his waist and high on top, the kingdom of Khan. Tonight, doesn't care what pill you take, you're gonna swallow it all the same with a forearm and a clothesline to the back of the neck as he sends you down for the 1, 2, 3. And as Yassin Khan said just 2 weeks ago,
Yassin Khan, Chapter 3 and 4 vet to our live events.
and all would have remembered you as the hero. Well, tonight, they have to watch you go down as what you've always been, a loser. Tonight, it's Tino's opportunity to prove he can win the big one, and he can do the damn thing. He can be the one to topple the ruler and the king of the kingdom of Khan. Primal Heavyweight Championship on the line. Yassin Khan, CJ Tino. It all goes down. So let's send it down to Ario Amin for your Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship introductions.
Ladies,
It is go motherfucking time here.
the main event for Primal Rage is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your referee for this contest, Senior Official Juan Montaño. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger, fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts. He is the one in Mr. 551, the
CJ Tino.
And his opponent, to my left, fighting out of Morocco, weighing at 245 pounds, he is your reigning, defending Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion on his conquest, the Mauler, Yassin Khan.
If those barks don't send shivers down your
That is
spine,
a
you have
that is
never
a
been in the
big,
presence
big
of our
dude
Primal
right
Pro
there.
Heavyweight Champion in Yassin Khan. Well, it went to an absolute hush as the bell seems to ring for our Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship match. My name is Chase Mansfield. Joining you for your semi-main event is none other than the Sheik of professional wrestling, Ario Amin.
You could cut the tension with a knife in this ring, Mansfield. I'm surprised I was even able to get my announcement in edgewise. You can feel the aura on both these men. Explosive start right now by CJ.
Starting with those patented 5-5-1 drop kicks. Again, Tino knows tonight is his only and last opportunity, but
Khan is already going on beast mode.
a freight train of a man, 245 pounds, slamming straight into the jaw of CJ.
I like the gear that Khan's rocking here.
He started so hopeful, but now scooped up onto the arms of the Mauler.
came out swinging, but now starting to learn his lesson. Just an absolutely vicious power slam, and there was no give on that one. Oh.
Nobody home there. Here comes Tino. Double stomp. If anybody can knock off Khan, it is CJ Tino. No questions asked.
Oh, and no matter the pain he might have to accrue. I mean, after you saw that video package, Mansfield, you gotta understand CJ needs this title. Not a want, an obsession.
It is his ultimate goal, his ultimate challenge to become Primal Pro Heavyweight Champion. And he can do that tonight against Yassin Khan, but with the onslaught that the Mauler's already bringing, Tino's gonna have to weather the storm.
Oh, he just barely got out of the way there. He's looking for a German.
He's looking for that German, but instead just eats a vicious back elbow. Oh no. Tino looked like he was suckering him in.
And now off the second. Beautiful.
Planted.
By CJ just landing it. They're truly moving like Neo.
Absolutely. And now Tino looking to dive onto the ruler. Oh, taking him out.
CJ already looking to take this brawl straight into the fans and the audience.
One of the biggest tasks of Tino's career. I mean, we are looking at a champion who truly looks like he has no challengers. He has taken on all approach and been able to slaughter them down.
Oh!
My God! Just a high knee meeting him perfectly timed in space. And I was about to say too, Mansfield, Yassin Khan. Oh, big
Oh, planted.
Fighting champion. And of course, look at that. I have to watch out for that one count there, but Yassin Khan, you might be thinking after all the onslaught he has accrued, he might be slowing down somewhat, but no, you're seeing his form start to even cut down in shape. He truly is filling his title as a tyrant and a mauler.
And what a name CJ Tino would be on his win list. One of the fallen victims strewn at the feet of the ruler, and you can see CJ Tino was trying to attack the foundation earlier, but now Khan looking to employ the same strategy, and it's working in his favor tonight.
Boot to the back of his neck like a dog. Just pressing him up against the ropes, and Montano checks in on CJ. Oh, he's still back in with a kick.
Looking to fight on his back foot. CJ Tino gonna be a very high mountain to climb tonight.
Oh.
Sending him off his feet with just
I don't know if trading chops with Khan is my idea of fun.
Making mince meat out of Mr. 551, driving knee after knee into the back.
And I gotta tell you, folks, when it comes to the level of ferocity, Yassin Khan inflicts. Well, during training, I took just one of his lariats, and that's why I'm not training anymore.
Vicious man in and out of the ring, and we're seeing it on full display tonight as Tino, I mean, had a good answer at the beginning of the match when that bell rung, but since then it has been all Yassin Khan. But Tino looking like he was finding his window there.
Absolutely staggered. Look at him now, caught up on the rope. Yassin looking to go through.
Oh, caught him.
Just a claymore.
Eat it.
To CJ Tino.
It's almost like a basement claymore.
But that looked like a vicious landing. I believe he landed on his neck.
I mean, they're throwing ballistic missiles of drop kicks at each other right now, Mansfield. This is war here for our semi-main.
This means something to both men. I mean, for CJ Tino, it's his last-ditch effort. It's all he has left. For Yassin Khan, it's about silencing his loudest challenger yet. Tino called him weak.
Ouch.
Called him a paper champion. And Yassin Khan, I mean, not going to take lightly to that. We saw how lightly.
I mean, he's not been a paper champion at all. He has taken on all comers that have stepped to the plate and have left them all laying. So, kind of the opposite of a paper champion, to be perfectly fair.
You want this?
Tino is reaching for us, but there's nothing we can do.
Oh, God, I can't watch this, Mansfield.
Yassin Khan, I mean, trying to prove a message tonight, not only to CJ Tino, but to you as well, that you step to the ruler, this is what you get.
Oh, no. No stranger to the violence, no stranger to the pain, but now entering an entire world of hurt right now. I mean, absolutely transported. CJ Tino, a man who has gone all across to prove himself as one of the most talented athletes here in Southern California. And it's just heartbreaking right now to see him crumble like this.
You talk about the miles this man has traveled, the training he has, not only here, but also the prestigious New Japan Academy. I mean, this man has been evolutionizing the game for years, but new dog on the scene, Yassin Khan, has proven
just smacked him across the face. I don't know if I like that.
Got him up now. Throw him against the ropes.
He's not thinking another pop-up Samoan.
Oh, we don't see
Counter.
Almost had it there.
He's close there, Ario.
At this point, he's got to go for a Hail Mary. Something to be able to put this match away, because at this point, Khan, look, he's staggering right now. He might have the opportunity here.
Missile drop kick. Caught him.
Then slapping the taste out of his mouth. Got that anger out of Khan. Kind of suckered him in. Now you can see, sent him up in the drop zone. We saw him try to go for him earlier.
That's one. Two now, Patton to Tino, and look at this, the champion is staggering.
For the 3-peat.
Down to a knee. He's not done. Oh, straight to the throat there.
Looking to put the 5 in Mr. 5-5-1.
And yet Khan still standing somehow. Up top.
Got him.
Look at the bridge.
No.
Almost had it there, it seemed. But Yassin Khan has been stuck on that 2 count for countless opponents. To try and hear the word of 3 in that bell must be a dream for CJ. He wants to make reality here tonight.
As his name gets chanted all throughout the Primal compound.
I was looking for that Boston Crab.
The Boston Crab.
This Crab's definitely got some legs. Kicking him right off.
Yassin Khan finally back to a vertical basis. Looking to go full steam ahead. Oh,
Squashed in the corner.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Meaning the pincers of the Crab, it seems there. Up top. Oh, right in the back of the neck.
Watch out.
Back of the neck. We're going to follow it up with a big boot. In the cover.
No! Almost there. 0.2 of a second, but CJ could not let it in there. And I need him to win this Mansfield. I cannot tell you how sick and tired I am of Yassin Khan. I know we need to be impartial, but this man's a menace, a brute.
This man has been nothing but up your backside. I mean, when it came to your comments, grabbing you by the tie, this man could be your last-ditch effort in CJ Tino. But
scoops him up.
Oh no! Look at set him up.
Uh-oh. No.
Tino, not gonna let it happen. Perfectly.
Jumping Enzy.
He's still standing though, Mansfield. Once again,
Tino's got a shot here.
He's moving at his own motion, looking for chaos there, hitting the ropes.
No. Countered off by Khan.
Shakes him away.
Was able to read it now. He's not done himself. Off the second.
Oh my God, he caught him with a spear.
Oh my God, went straight through CJ Tino, and now look at him follow it up. He's not thinking, no. Slingshot off the ropes. Oh no.
Oh, just chucking on Beal in him.
Uh-oh.
Suplex.
Landed on his neck. You can see CJ Tino is just out on his feet right now. We saw it earlier.
Oh,
Planted.
Up for the suplex.
cover now. Is that it? No. What the?
Just a 1.
He's saying the code. What pill did you give him, Mario? It's all ones and zeros, Mansfield. He's just got to put the string together and find that 3 count in this.
You can see even Yassin Khan doesn't know what's going on within CJ Tino.
He's starting to believe.
Beckoning him forward.
Here we go.
Yes.
German.
He's not done. Hold it on to the Khan.
From the heights of
2.
For Lord God, CJ, finish him up, please.
Well, there's a second.
There's a 3rd.
Tino finding his window. This is the opening he needs, Ario.
After all he's done, the struggle and the strife, the injuries and recovery up on the top rope, CJ stands tall.
Double stomp. Is that enough? Oh, it's not. The Mauler has still got fight.
Out of this room for Primal Rage. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your semi-main event of Primal Rage, night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. We still got a main event to come to crown the second ever Odyssey Cup holder, but a #1 contender of whoever's gonna win this match. I mean, I know Orion Odyssey made a bold claim saying it's Yassin Khan, but I truly believe CJ's gonna go the distance. We could have a new champion right here tonight. It's already happened with
It is very possible.
CJ believes it. San Diego believes it. And the city called on him, told him to get light because they needed him. And now we're gonna strike with the ruler of the Kingdom of Khan.
Both men trying to hold themselves up. CJ not knocked off.
Taking it in strides, giving one of his own.
Oh, finally taken down to a knee. Tit for tasket. This war of attrition might be finding its end, but CJ won't let it.
Can't knock Mr. 551 down.
Oh! Chop through him. But look at Tino firing up. He said, that is not enough.
The audience willing him on to continue. A flurry of chops.
There's a fire under the ass of CJ, but oh no. Yassin Khan might just it out.
Holding on to the arm still.
It's that veteran approach from our champ, staying on his man.
Just clenched onto the wrist currently, and he will not relent.
Doesn't want CJ Tino to be able to get out of dodge. He wants him firmly in front.
I mean, man, I gotta wonder. I mean, once again, these are just chops. This has to be more of a messaging to the audience. What he's doing to these people's champion right now. What he's capable of. Wait, no, CJ Amos.
You want to talk about capable of? We got to talk about.
Rolls through. No, Khan.
Trying to roll through. Looked like he had it, but he's got to duck under.
I got him baited though. CJ got it.
Deadlift German.
With the
No. Wow.
Montano calling it down by 0.2 of a second.
Close, but no cigar for Tino.
German. We know he's still got the Boston Crab, that chaos theory still deep in his pockets, but what more does Tino got to bring out of himself tonight to take down the ruler, Ario?
Well, it looks like if he can't use gravity alone, he's going to have to use the top rope to help him out. But the High Red District is struggling to pay rent right now.
You talk about high risk, high reward. Oh, no,
He's
no,
not
no.
thinking.
No.
Crushing the house
Oh.
economy. We are in a recession after that one, folks. Cover.
Top rope Samoan dropping.
No. Welcome back, guy.
The audience willing him, begging it for him, beyond all hope, to dig deeper. The odds may look insurmountable, but he may still have this if he can just dig deep.
He's got to get out of the way.
CJ, please.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
That's it.
Line to the back. Not with his mother in the audience, please. No.
Khan has retained.
Succumbs to Khan.
Makes me feel like Fresh is winning the Odyssey Cup.
Your Primal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Yassin.
He walked in as champion, and he damn sure as hell will walk out as champion. And whether you like it or not,
I don't know who is going to stop this man.
Like it, Mansfield. How am I supposed to enjoy this?
Tino gave it his all. Went as far as to enter the Matrix and still walked away, not able to grab the brass ring. I'm speechless, Ariel.
Nobody is going to be able to stop that man. Nobody.
Of our finalists for our main event here tonight.
Coming up next,
Wow.
the finals
Hell of a
of the
match.
second ever Odyssey Cup. J2 Mattioli, Jeremiah Fresh, coming at you next.
Oh, I really thought I was going to take it that time, folks. I really did. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad you enjoyed that semi-main event, as well as it turned out, at least. But folks, Yassin still reigns here as your champion. But we get
Yes, he does.
our number one contender to meet him at Summer Surge. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for our main event? Now let's do that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to wrestle! Let's get our competitors to the ring.
Here we go. Second match of the night for these guys.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen, to crown the second ever Odyssey Cup winner. Not only that, but the man who walks out victorious tonight, etching his name in lights on the billboard of Summer Surge for the main event and for the opportunity to face Yassin for the Primal Pro Heavyweight Championship. We want to talk about a man who's almost synonymous with that title. He was the first ever champion and the longest reigning champion.
Yes, he was.
The forever champion. It's goddamn Jeremiah Fresh. But he has to attune to the sins of his past, almost a ghost from who he used to be in J2 Mattioli. It started with the Heartless Kings. J2 took Jeremiah Fresh under his belt. When Fresh no longer needed the playmaker, he set him aside and took in Tarvos. When Tarvos no longer added to his arsenal, he dropped that man just the same, or shall I say, Tarvos dropped him.
And in comes J2.
Fresh has been trying to find his footing, whether it's in the singles division or heaven sent. He has finally found it tonight, and he has etched his name in the main event of night 2 for the Odyssey Cup. It was last year where he was champion walking into the main event of Summer Surge. Well, this year, he would love nothing more than to walk into the main event as challenger and walk out as champion. But he is looking at a man who is almost synonymous with his career. A ghost from the past of Fresh.
Two men who are definitely not strangers.
And he's even more incensed than the last time we saw him going after Fresh as well. And I gotta ask you, ladies and gentlemen, after what we saw earlier, the absolute upset in our opening contest, I don't know who can put down Mattioli. Almost a surefire winner looking into tonight's finals. But again, etching another chapter in the book of Fresh and J2 Mattioli is tonight's main event. So let's get it down to introductions with the Sheik of Professional Wrestling, the Dapper Man, and Ali Amin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have both of our finalists for the Odyssey Cup 2026 in the ring. Without further ado, allow me to introduce our titular man of the hour, Commissioner Orion Odyssey, to the ring.
The man who the cup is named after, our generous Commissioner Orion Odyssey. You heard him earlier, not only on commentary, but his words he had at the beginning of the show. And of course, 2 weeks ago, ushering in our 8 competitors. Well, it went down to 4 earlier tonight. Now we are down to the last 2 to see who will get their name right next.
Crowd chanting for Fresh.
And Jake Redondo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with our main event. As a reminder, the winner of this match not only earns the Odyssey Cup, but will main event Summer Surge.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have the competitors please come to my right and come to my left?
I ain't never doing that.
Photo op.
Thank you very much. May the best man win.
Oh yeah, heard it from the
One fall. I still don't know if I'm winning this thing. I mean, going up against Yassin Khan, potentially. I mean, again, there's time between now and Summer Surge, so a title change could happen. Don't get me wrong. But as it currently stands, I don't know if lining up for a match against Khan is going to be considered a win.
Redondo and Jeremiah Fresh's daddy. Come on.
Mattioli not only having words with Ario Amin, but also
Ario had to get the fuck out of there. He's like, I am not, whatever, I am not saying that.
It just shows you just how incensed, just how utterly broken J2 Mattioli is.
Mansfield, I could have sworn, you know, a year or two ago, you and I are at the booth, right, watching this from a very different perspective. Look at this right now.
Again, it was J2, the runner-up of last year, and I believe at this time it was Fresh who was our forever champion.
I mean, both men in very different moral situations. Look at that. And the audience definitely knows who they're rooting for.
Elbow on the money.
Big ol' elbow drop from Jeremiah Fresh, and I mean, just how much a year changes a person. I mean, I knew the Primal compound hated Jeremiah Fresh tonight. They're all cheers, adulations, and hope that this man walks into the main event of Summer Surge.
Both these men have reckless abandon right now. I don't even think they care about the title at this point. They're just trying to prove a statement right now to show the other man how much they've evolved.
Absolute hatred from each other. As
Out to the floor goes J2. Let's go, Fresh.
Clear the way, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh is about to fly, it seems. Oh, wait, no. Looks like he's taking the brawl out. Looking to save his energy, maybe, but he's lining himself up. Oh, big axle drop. Big double X handle there.
Sending J2 Mattioli into our chairs. See, just catching his wind there.
Sit here, take a seat. And eat that boot.
Dangerously close to the commentary booth right now. BB Vega trying to find some control in the match.
A big boot from Jeremiah Fresh just knocks the taste out of J2's mouth, and you can see, I mean, Jeremiah Fresh doing everything he can to take out J2 on the outside. Smart approach.
I mean, it seems to be a lot of animosity, a lot of emotions left on the cutting room floor, able to be answered right here in this main event. Big belly to back there. J2's wrenching in pain. Oh, but still able to kick out of the one.
Yeah, I think every slam, every hit, it hurts even more since these two have had already a match that they had to go through tonight. For J2, it was Jake Redondo. Fresh had to go through Antonio Rivers in the pump line.
No.
Over to the splits there and a straight into the cheek.
Big knee strike by J2.
J2 looking to go full steam ahead. Oh, with a rear view.
And look at this man, absolutely oozing animosity. Off the ropes now.
For a while, J2 is trying to find his footing, but since succumbing to the dark side, this man is, again, all smiles and all wins. I hate to say it by hook or by crook, this man has been getting it done.
Well, then one must wonder then, what does Jeremiah Fresh has to do in this match? I mean, will he have to stoop and succumb to the same level as J2 Mattioli, or will he be riding the straight and narrow and following the heart of this audience?
You got to think for Jeremiah Fresh, maybe playing J2's own game might work in his favor, but it's almost like he needs a miracle tonight to walk out of this one.
He said, "I'm your daddy." Did you hear me? I'm your daddy.
Right now in our main event. Oh, just straight continuous strikes to the sternum and ribs of Jeremiah Fresh.
Now looking to stomp a mud hole in him is J2 Mattioli taking in the not so, love from the crowd there. Nothing but boos, but J2 ain't gonna let that get to him. Jeremiah Fresh now fighting from his back foot.
And all that damage accumulated from the previous match is definitely showing the scars right now. Jeremiah Fresh still struggling to find his footing, but look at this.
Could this be his end?
Came back alive, but how much does he still have in the tank after that? Look at that, J2 smartly enough rolling outside of the ring.
Yeah, beautiful reverse slam there, but again, we talked about the veteran maneuver, the years of experience on J2 Mattioli was able to roll out of the ring, not letting Jeremiah Fresh get to that pin. Now you can see
That was smart by J2.
having to will himself out to the outside yet again. Can't even stand on his own 2 feet going after Mattioli.
No.
Oh, posted. Mattioli suckered him in right there every step of the way.
Possibly be, and trying to wrench the arm out of the socket at the same time. Jeremiah Fresh might have just taken a vicious. Oh, another one.
No. He's not thinking of slamming his face in the ring.
Whoa.
Oh!
Just straight into one post wasn't enough. He had to get some momentum on it.
Listen, a metal ring post, ladies and gentlemen, is one thing. These are square ring posts. We saw it in the dog collar match when it happened to Rebel Storm. They will bust you open.
And look at this now, J2 breaking up the count right now. BB Vega going, look on. Fresh now.
Well, if I was J2, I'd have just rolled in the ring and let him get counted out and won the cup. But an easy dub there.
Now giving a brief respite.
Ouch.
I don't think the rest was worth it. Oh. And J2 with these ham-hock, cacophonous chops. And right there on the apron while we're at it.
Another back suplex.
Oh, senton. There it is.
Now going for the senton. Or should I say the swanton from the apron.
Still in this match though, but Fresh is absolutely crumpled. I can imagine we have some fractures, some micro tears, but he is still struggling in spite of it all.
J2 Mattioli since the start has been the bracket buster. We saw it last round in those semifinals. Him beating Jake Redondo was really an upset for a lot of people. We thought he was going to go on and win it 2 times in a row. And you can hear that silence when J2 won. People cannot believe it. If he can beat Jeremiah Fresh tonight, I mean, we might be looking at your next Primal Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Fresh won't allow that to happen, especially after being called, what, J2 is the daddy of Jeremiah Fresh of all things. Fresh won't allow that to go down. No way.
Oh, look at J2 right there.
I spoke too soon. We might be seeing a new father for Jeremiah. No, not your daddy.
Jeremiah Fresh ain't gonna play.
That was a good little series there.
J2 Mattioli, but Mattioli
People gotta stop sleeping on J2. He's fantastic inside the ring.
Not only in his earlier match, but tonight against Jeremiah. I mean, not giving the bigger man an opportunity to breathe. It is hit after hit. And when he's not hitting you, he's draping you up like this. He's submission after submission.
And these two honestly know each other better than most of the roster, I would say, as well, Mansfield. In previous lives, were close friends, protege and mentor even at one point. But now, after all the campaigns here, the new coat of paint here in Primal Rage, these two men are seasoned veterans here.
Caught him.
And Fresh looking to
Like jawbreaker. It's almost a stunner.
His coach. Oh, wait, no. Coach.
Oh.
J2 stopping his tracks, looking for PS2. Turning on the console, looking for the cover.
The retro games keep it only at a 2 count still. We want to advance to that next generation and find our finalist here. And our champion for the Odyssey Cup. Well, they got to be able to pick up that 3. 1 second, though, Mansfield. Truly. What? How fast is 1 second? It passes by so easily for us, but in the ring, it must feel like hours for them.
Oh, absolutely. And, I mean, for Jeremiah Fresh at this point, going through the hell he went through with Antonio Rivers, now having to attest to J2.
Oh, where's J2 going?
He's even able to roll over is a miracle, but
Fresh play balls of it.
Oh.
J2 throwing him down.
but Fresh got to find his way back up to his feet. He is recovering as best he can. Is there enough time, though?
Ducks under the clothesline. Ducks another.
Got him with a flying forearm.
This could be the opening that Fresh needs, Ario.
I don't know, Mansfield. I feel like all these Hail Marys have been great, but Fresh, he is still so injured after those violent assault on the outside of the ring. However, this is a perfect time to recover. VV Vega now given the count of 2.
We have had an incredible night 2 of the Odyssey Cup. All of our titles defended, our new champion in the AK. We saw a hellacious title match in our semi-main event, and now these two going at it. The finals of the second ever Odyssey Cup.
Yeah, Boyfriends and 2X. Great little match there. I love how Fresh is wearing Brett colors, but just pulled a Sean spot. The forearm and kip up. I was wondering if we were going to get there. Got him. Fresh is going up top.
And Fresh coming back alive. Remember, Mansfield, not just for the cup, not just #1 contendership, it's bragging rights. In the back of that locker room, passing by each other and saying, hey, remember when I beat you 2026? Coming from the top.
Got him. Thought maybe some time had passed. He's gonna go for that cover, though. Cover. No hook of the leg. Might have been the detriment to stopping that pinfall if he'd have hooked that leg.
And that might have been his last-ditch effort.
Both men, though, still, in spite of everything, are looking worse for wear. I mean, just checking in, seeing the entire central nervous system, what's still in place, what needs to be reset after the match. And now look at them, eyes focusing. First blow there by Fresh.
J2 falling with one of his own.
Another right returning.
J2 giving him another haymaker.
Trading shots here. I don't know how this one's going to shake.
Men now staggering. Big European.
Looking dazed and confused as J2, but now, getting back into the game.
Got to take in some smelling salts. Jeremiah Fresh needs to stay up on his feet if he ever wants to claim that.
Oh, Fresh, you're getting suckered in.
Exchange of forearms now. We're building up.
But again, is it smart to strike with J2 Mattioli, the best striker here at Primal Pro Wrestling, this deep in a match, Ario?
Especially after readjusting the tights.
Oh.
Caught him there. Perfect timing by Fresh.
Spoke too soon. Fresh now sent him to the ropes.
No, countered. You're an Augie.
Side effect. Great timing.
Drives Mattioli down. There's a cover. This could be it. 1, 2.
Wow, not just his strength, but it's reaction timing.
And now Fresh can't get frustrated. He's got to continue to capitalize on J2 Mattioli.
Excellent move, staying on.
Looking for the single leg.
He's got it locked in center of the ring, Mansfield.
Sitting deep on the small of the back of J2. That is in deep there.
Got to crawl like walking through glass to get that rope.
Got to think tingles just sending straight through the body of J2, especially those lower extremities.
Screaming, wrenching in pain.
Fresh continuing to sit deeper and deeper.
Absolutely trying to miss.
J2 gonna tap out here? Oh, he made it to the rope.
That last ditch effort to get to the bottom.
Look at Fresh. Broke at the 4 count.
About playing into J2's games as well. Almost going a little underhanded, taking it, he's got that 5 count.
No, he's got a 5 count, Chase.
Against the devil at this point. You got to start making some deals of your own.
This is about winning the Odyssey Cup. Stamping that ticket. Bragging rights, remember?
Man like Mattioli, you got to do whatever you can to make it count.
J2 clocked him.
Oh, no. For the F5. J5.
That might do it. Oh, no, not enough.
Sunday punches being thrown left and right. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event for Primal Rage does not relent. We hope you're tuning in, folks.
J2 Mattioli now just looking on at Fresh. I think starting to realize, what do I got to do to put this man down? He's throwing out power move after power move, and oh no.
He sees the end. He visualizes it perfectly. But can Fresh be able to change the history, change the future maybe?
Oh, got to be looking for playmaker lariat. He's been able to avoid it before, but
Oh, try to get out of there. Oh, some back elbows. Oh, keeps him in this.
Scoops him up. Nope.
Push him off.
Oh.
Back in position for the playmaker. Larry,
No, counter.
Fireman's carry, maybe looking for an
Air raid crash.
Is that enough, though? Air raid grabs. Cover.
No.
It was a little bit of a sluggish cover, and that might
It absolutely was, but they have beaten the shit out of each other. That whole side of Mattioli's body, all he had to do is just roll the shoulder. Can't blame Fresh for that cover. And again, this is our second match of the night. You can't get frustrated though. You gotta keep your eye on the ball. And the ball in this case is J2 Mattioli. It is indeed the playmaker.
You and me, we can win this cup together, Fresh. But no,
Fresh swatting away. He knows he can get it done without the mask. He's done it before. All he's got to do is hit that sky high.
Fresh having been
Open hand.
brought on to such high levels of fame and love by the fans and also by Angel Navarro as well. I mean, so much has been done to help restore the image of Fresh. He can't possibly allow it to all be let go right now. J2, willing to sacrifice it all. Might that be what he needs to win here for Odyssey Cup?
Fresh tonight might need a guardian angel if he's going to be walking away with the victory. Throwing the hands, looking to hit the ropes.
No, out of the way.
Sidestep in the big boot.
Clocked him.
Oh, calling it like Redondo.
Oh.
If a victory wasn't enough, you got to rub it into the Redondo legacy. Looking for the radiant.
He hit the radiant cut. Oh no. No. Oh thank God. Oh, Ario, you'd have had to announce him as the winner, and Jake Redondo and Jeremiah Frash's daddy, the playmaker, J2 Mattioli. You'd have had no choice at that point. Oh, we've seen this.
Looking to try and find some order here. She knows J2 knows better.
But again, where one helmet is, there's always another.
Wait, there's somebody with a helmet on in the crowd. There he is. He's got the helmet on in the crowd. No, it isn't. That's not him, though. That's probably... That's Jake's dad, maybe? No, it's a plant. Okay.
Oh, thank God. No, I don't think it is Manfield. Thank God. And I think it's where security? Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Odyssey. It's security. I promise you, I recognize one of our trainees for the Primal compound. But why the hell is he wearing the mask?
Just attacking the students now.
And what choice of outfit, too.
But again, Radiant son, Jake Redondo, playing mind games with J2.
Well, I mean...
And there's the secondary helmet.
A secondary biker's helmet.
Oh no, a second helmet has hit the Primal compound.
No, Fresh is just wrenching it away right now.
Yeah, not if Fresh has anything.
Don't use it. Don't use it.
You said looking at it like the mask of the Green Goblin.
He's going to say, do it. Hit me.
He's going to the dark side.
Hit me.
Extend to the head. Tell them to hit him. Come on, Fresh. You can do it clean.
No, it's tempting. They tempted Christ too, but look what happened. Come on, Fresh. You know better.
You send him up. No.
God, that's right. That's right.
You do it the right way, Fresh.
There we go. Firing up.
Boom, bang. It's wrestling here for our main event, folks. Just like it always should be. Big boot.
Fresh with a big boot. He's looking like he's firing on all cylinders, ladies and gentlemen.
Is this going to be it?
Maybe thinking sky high.
No.
Though instead,
gotta play dirty always. Now looking for the playmaker, Lariat.
Oh, that's going to do it. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out.
wow.
I don't remember the last time I saw someone kick out of the playmaker.
By maybe the audience screaming for him. Who knows what brought Fresh to bring his shoulders up?
Fresh able to kick out at 2. And J2 Just looking on at Fresh, absolutely incensed. But
Oh, wait a second. There's Redondo.
BB Vega now trying to take the mask out of the way. Hey, come on, we'll set down right here where it's safe. BB, come on though. You got a match to do at the end of the day. Set him up for the
Sky high.
Cover. Go, BB, go. BB rushing in for the
1, 2. Jeremiah Fresh, Odyssey Cup winner.
Of the 2026 Odyssey Cup.
Look at Redondo. Just waving at J2. Like J2 did to him earlier in the show.
to take on Yassin for the Primal Heavyweight Championship is Jeremiah Fresh. And don't it smell nice, Mario Amin? It truly is nice to wake up and smell the roses here. Might be smelling like ashes for J2 Mattioli. But ladies and gentlemen,
Redondo is the first cup winner. Jeremiah Fresh is the second. And now all eyes are headed towards Summer Surge and Jeremiah Fresh challenging for the championship a year later.
earlier in the night, and now he's got to lay in it. For your second ever Odyssey Cup holder is Jeremiah Fresh. And who were to think that the man who was champion just last year, as we saw Jake Redondo win the cup in the finals, who the hell thought Jake Redondo would be the one helping the former forever champion?
Oh.
He now stares at the next challenge. It'll be
Ho, ho, ho.
the main event.
Oh.
Puts the Primal Heavyweight title on the line
Yes.
against the Odyssey Cup winner,
Yes.
Jeremiah Fresh. The former
Give that to me.
against your conqueror on its conquest. Well, make sure you get your tickets tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's sure to sell out fast. What an incredible
All right.
finals and finals.
What a show. I like that. That was solid. CJ and Khan had a great fucking match. Adrian Knight wins the Coastal Championship. We had the boyfriends and 2X doing their thing. Boyfriends coming out on top. And the Odyssey Cup. Some interesting little developments here. I'm loving this. I'm loving where this is going. I'm looking forward to Summer Surge. It looks like we're headed to Fresh and Yassin Khan. Fresh being the second person to win the Odyssey Cup, and that is behind Jake Redondo, who looks like this rivalry with J2 is going to continue. I'm curious. Guys, if you've been here throughout the morning and part of the afternoon, I appreciate you. If you liked what you saw here on this show, head over to Primal Pro Wrestling over on Instagram and YouTube. Hit the follows and subscribe buttons. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. PrimalProWrestlingSchool.com if you're wanting to in the area in San Diego, looking for a place to break in. I strongly encourage you to hit these guys up. They're fantastic. And we'll see what transpires and where this goes next. I've had such a great time thus far today on this Sunday, and for everyone who's watching, I'll say this: July the 11th, Chapter 6, Built on Business, Mims and Baracco. Tickets, ccppodcasting.com. I am Chris Page. I've had such a blast, and I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to be back on at 3 o'clock. I think I'll come back later on this evening to watch Millennium Pro Wrestling. So I will.